Fame looks glamorous until the flashing lights are from a cop car. From red carpets to mugshots, we've animated the wildest celebrity arrests. This is Hollywood Unboxed, where the truth gets exposed. Lifestyle mogul Martha Stewart, known for her impeccable cooking and home decor, was arrested in 2004 at age 62 and served just over 5 months of a 5-month sentence for insider trading. Yet, despite this, Martha has maintained friendships with a wide range of celebrities from Donald Trump to Snoop Dogg, and will always be remembered for her expertise in creating the perfect home and delicious meals. Before Hollywood knew Woody Harrelson, a young, wild version was making headlines for a different kind of performance. Forget the red carpet, picture this. 21-year-old Woody busted in Ohio for shutting down traffic with some epic street dancing. And when the cops showed up, he tried to bail, landing himself a resisting arrest charge. He paid a small fine, but this early taste of trouble proves Woody's always been one to keep things interesting, long before the Cheers fame. Okay, Tim Allen. Before he was Tim the Tool Man, he faced serious charges. In 1978, Allen was arrested at a Michigan airport with nearly 1.5 pounds of cocaine. He ultimately served over 2 years in federal prison for drug trafficking. After his release, Allen built a massive comedy career, starring in the hit sitcom Home Improvement, and famously voicing Buzz Lightyear in Pixar's Toy Story. Next up, Bill Gates. Long before becoming a tech billionaire, Gates had a couple of minor scrapes with the law. He was arrested in New Mexico once in 1975 and again in 1977, primarily for traffic violations including speeding and driving without a license. Of course, these small incidents pale in comparison to his massive global impact. Gates co-founded Microsoft, fundamentally changing personal computing, and later focused his immense wealth on global health and development through the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Alright, let's look at Bruno Mars. In September 2010, right as his career was taking off, the singer was arrested in Las Vegas at the Hard Rock Hotel. He faced a felony charge for cocaine possession. Mars reached a plea deal, and the charge was ultimately dismissed after he completed counseling and community service. Since then, he's become a massive global superstar, celebrated for his dynamic stage presence and multi-Grammy-winning fusion of funk, R&B, and pop. Now for the legendary David Bowie. Even Ziggy Stardust wasn't immune to legal troubles. In March 1976, Bowie and fellow rocker Iggy Pop were arrested in Rochester, New York. The charge was felony marijuana possession. Bowie pleaded not guilty, and a grand jury ultimately dropped the case. This incident was a mere blip for the iconic artist, known worldwide for his constant musical and visual reinvention and profound, lasting influence on music, art, and fashion. Next up, Frank Sinatra. Long before he was old blue eyes, Sinatra had a youthful brush with the law. In 1938, he was arrested in Bergen County, New Jersey. The charge was initially seduction, later changed to adultery related to an affair, yielding a now famous mugshot. The charge was ultimately dismissed. This early footnote barely registers against his legendary career as one of the 20th century's most iconic singers and actors, captivating the world with his unmistakable voice. Okay, Justin Bieber. He generated major headlines with legal issues, especially in 2014. His most infamous arrest came in January that year in Miami Beach. He faced charges including suspected DUI and resisting arrest. Bieber reached a plea deal involving lesser charges, a charitable donation, and anger management. Despite that turbulent period, the Canadian star, discovered on YouTube, remains a dominant force in pop music with numerous global #1 hits. Next up, the iconic Jimi Hendrix. In May 1969, at the height of his fame, Hendrix was arrested at the Toronto airport. Customs officials found heroin and hashish in his luggage. He claimed the drugs were planted without his knowledge, faced trial, and was ultimately acquitted. This serious incident occurred during Hendrix's brief but explosive career. during which he revolutionized the electric guitar and became one of rock music's most influential figures ever. Next, Jane Fonda, particularly her famous 1970 arrest. Returning from an anti-war speaking tour in Canada, she was detained at Cleveland Airport. Accused of drug smuggling, Fonda's defiant, fist-raised mugshot became iconic. Tests later showed the pills were just vitamins, and charges were dropped. This incident cemented the activist image of the Academy Award-winning actress, known for both her controversial politics and acclaimed film career. Next up, comedian and actor Chris Tucker. In April 2005, Tucker had a run-in with Georgia police involving his Bentley. He was arrested for reckless driving and briefly fleeing officers after allegedly exceeding 100 miles per hour. He was booked and released on bond. That incident aside, Tucker is globally famous for his high-energy comedy and starring roles, particularly as Detective Carter alongside Jackie Chan in the blockbuster Rush Hour film series. All right, Mick Jagger. The Rolling Stones frontman's most notorious arrest happened in 1967 during the infamous Redlands drug bust at Keith Richards' home. Jagger faced drug possession charges, was convicted, but his sentence was ultimately quashed on appeal after public outcry. This iconic clash with authorities sealed his image as the legendary rebellious leader of the Rolling Stones, captivating audiences worldwide for over 6 decades. Next up, Robert Downey Jr. His career was famously derailed between 1996 and 2001 due to multiple arrests involving drug possession and related charges. This difficult period included stints in rehab, jail, and even prison. However, Downey staged arguably Hollywood's greatest comeback, becoming a global icon as Marvel's Iron Man and, as of 2024, solidifying his legacy as an Academy Award winner for Oppenheimer. Now for the king of pop, Michael Jackson. His most significant legal challenge began with his arrest in November 2003 on child molestation charges. This led to an intensely publicized trial in 2005, which concluded with Jackson being acquitted on all counts. Despite the controversy surrounding the trial and acquittal, his monumental legacy as a transformative global music icon, powered by albums like Thriller, remains undeniable. Fame fades, but mugshots are forever. Whether it was a wild night gone wrong or a full-blown scandal, these stars remind us that no one's untouchable. So, who shocked you the most? Who do you think didn't deserve the heat? Let us know in the comments, and if you want more raw, real, and animated Hollywood stories, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because here at Hollywood Unboxed, we unwrap the stories fame tried to hide.